to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Tariq is Book 1. Tariq. In this season of Power Book 2 Ghosts, Tariq seems to be tapping back into who he was in Book 1. Now, a lot of people said that they believe that Tariq was very different in Book 1 than he is in Book 2. In Book 2 Ghosts, it seems as though he was seeking favor, some form of love, to show people that he's a good guy, to be accepted. And no matter how much he tries to be accepted, he always get a knife in his back. And so with this right here, this new season, Tariq is showing a way darker side than what he normally shows. He is way more, focused, cutthroat, desperate, cold. He's in it. And even in the last episode where he was cold as hell, it even cost Salim his life. Tariq was on a mission, especially when he found out that it was Diana and Drew who nearly cost his mother his life. So this entire season so far, he has been in a mood, in a way that is totally different than he's been in season 1, season 2, season 3. And I've often talked about this for years, that book 2, Tariq is more of a hero, whereas book 1, Tariq is a straight up villain. And Tariq is tapping into territories in this season so far that is way more darker than he was before. He's tapping into territories that make him way more menacing than he was in book 2 Ghosts. I'm gonna tell you this, go ahead and make a comparison to how he was in season 1, 2, or 3 of book 2, and make a comparison to who he is right now in season 4, because that's a totally different character. The character that was in Power Book 1 towards the end, this character seems to be showing up in this final season here. This seems to be the Tariq that he's becoming. And not only is he tapping into Book 1 Tariq, he is tapping into Ghosts. Because as I've said before, he's hit the waters of Ghosts and he's drowning. So he's basically taking who he was in Book 1 and he's going into the territory where his father was, and he's becoming that. All of that mixed together. And that is very bad, because that's a Tariq that you cannot compete with. A Tariq that has Ghosts in him, as well as who he was in book 1 in him, that is a Tariq you don't want. And truth be told, has been triggered by the situation. Who wouldn't be triggered if your whole crew that you work for and 2 former lovers, your rival, and then a person you was working for, and you were the number 1 person for them, like you were the top dog, all turn on you for you to die? Because Tariq wasn't just surrounded by people that betrayed him, he was surrounded by Noma's security as well. If it wasn't for Obi making that call, and that call has cost Obi his life, and Braden showing up, Tariq was done. So he's thinking about that completely. That's trauma. He's traumatic about that. So you didn't think that he was gonna be the same Tariq, like he was gonna come out of that being like, it's okay? No, there's an anger there. There's something that happened, something clicked, and it really started with episode 1 of this season when he took out Junior and went on, and he's still moving on. Noma's pressed him from doing what he got to do. He still wants revenge. He's still thinking about getting at Noma, and that's the reason why he went to Anya, because Anya is the chess move. We're gonna see a whole lot of stuff happening very, very soon when it comes to this Tariq. I just only hope that the character lives and that he doesn't die. Like I said, I hope they do not he gets shot the mid-season finale and then pulls a whodunit for the rest of the episodes of the season. I hope they don't do that. But basically, when it comes down to it, I want to see him do this thing until the very end of Book 2 Ghosts, with this final season, and hopefully he survives and we get another spinoff with him in it. But I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna see how this thing play out. But I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby Beast here. Just want to say much love, much respect, hold it down, and